Om Namah Shivaya. Hi friends, how are you? In this video, we are going to learn about the Cushing syndrome. Okay, Cushing syndrome. It is one of the dysfunction of glucocorticoids. Cushing syndrome is a pathological condition that occurs due to hypersecretion of glucocorticoids. This is called Cushing syndrome, as it was described by Harvey Cushing. Etiology of Cushing syndrome. It occurs due to either a tumor of adrenal cortex that causes cortisol excess or exogenously administered excess steroids. It is a adrenocorticotropic independent or due to tumor of pituitary that increases the secretion of adrenocorticotropic hormone. It is a adrenocorticotropic hormone dependent. Traditionally, Cushing disease refers to, see here guys, I am going to differentiate the disease and syndrome. Okay, first, disease. Cushing syndrome refers to the disease that occurs only due to the adrenocorticotropic hormone producing tumor of the pituitary, whereas Cushing syndrome refers to all the causes of cortisol excess. Next, the common causes of Cushing syndrome are. What are the common causes of Cushing syndrome? Adrenal hyperplasia secondary to pituitary adrenocorticotropic hormone producing tumors, hypothalamo-pituitary dysfunctions, and ectopic adrenocorticotropic hormone are corticotropin releasing hormone producing tumors such as bronchogenic carcinoma. Adrenal tumors. These are adenoma or carcinoma. Adrenal macronodular hyperplasia. Familial adrenal dysplasia, we call that Carney syndrome. Next, prolonged and excess use of adrenocorticotropic hormone or cortisol, we call that iatrogenic. Next, features of Cushing syndrome. Okay, the features of Cushing syndrome according to their frequency of occurrence are centripetal obesity and overweight. This is due to peculiar distribution of body fat in which the fat is deposited more in the abdomen and upper back. Fat pad in lower neck and interscapular regions give the typical appearance of buffalo hump. Moon face. The face becomes round with red cheeks due to fat deposition. Salt and water retention contribute to it. Fatigability and weakness. Hypertension. Patient develops hypertension due to water accumulation as glucocorticoid in excess has significant mineralocorticoid activity, increased angiotensin secretion by cortisol, and direct action of cortisol on blood vessels contribute to it. Next, hirsutism and amenorrhea occurs due to associated increased adrenal androgens. Reddish purple striate. Striae develop on abdomen. Excess fat deposition in abdomen causes rapid stretching of the skin that result in stria. Ecchymosis. The skin and subcutaneous tissue are thin as a result of protein catabolism. Capillaries of the skin become thin and fragile. Therefore, minor injury causes ecchymosis and bruises. And these are subcutaneous and intracutaneous hemorrhages. Next, proximal myopathy. Proximal myopathy. The legs become thin due to proteolysis in the skeletal muscle and reduced bone mass. The muscle development is poor. Next, poor wound healing. Hyperglycemia promotes growth of the organism at the wound site. Also, decreased immunity favors growth of the organism. Cortisol prevents walling of a chronic infection. Next, many patients develop hyperglycemia and glucose intolerance, and about 20% of patients develop insulin resistant diabetes mellitus. Osteoporosis develops due to decreased bone mineralization and decreased bone mass. This may cause collapse of vertebral bodies and pathologic fractures of bones. Next, emotional changes. Emotional changes may be profound, ranging from irritability to frank psychosis. Hyperacidity is common. Some patients may develop peptic ulcer. The hairs are thin and scraggly. Some may have increase in facial hair and acne. Next, diagnosis of Cushing syndrome. Diagnosis is based on demonstrating increased cortisol production. We call that increased plasma level of cortisol and failure to suppress cortisol secretion by dexamethasone. Dexamethasone suppression test. Okay, this is the diagnosis. Adrenocorticotropic hormone in plasma differentiates pituitary. We call that adrenocorticotropic hormone dependent causes from adrenal and adrenocorticotropic hormone independent causes. In general, in adrenocorticotropic hormone independent cases, adrenocorticotropic hormone is less, and in adrenocorticotropic hormone dependent, adrenocorticotropic hormone is high. Next, coming to the treatment of Cushing syndrome. If the disease is due to the tumor of adrenals or pituitary, surgical resection of the tumor is required. Medical adrenalectomy is done in few patients by inhibiting steroid genesis with administration of high dose of ketoconazole or methylpirine that inhibit the cortisol synthesis. Okay guys, coming to the figure, see this figure. This is the figure of the patient of Cushing syndrome. This figure shows the features of the Cushing syndrome. See here, this patient may be the psychosis, red cheeks, moon face, okay, red cheeks, moon face due to the deposition of fat, and hunchback, okay, buffalo hump, and next peptic ulcer. These patients may have the hyperacidity. Next, stria, thin skin, centripetal obesity, pendulous abdomen, bruisability with ecchymosis, poor muscle development, thin leg, poor wound healing. Okay guys, these are the features of Cushing syndrome. See here a notice given. The features that you must remember in Cushing syndrome are presence of centripetal obesity, moon face, thin limbs and pendulous abdomen, and that you have to remember that is poor wound healing. Okay guys, this is about the Cushing syndrome. I think it is clear to you. If you like my explanation, please like, share and don't forget to subscribe. And don't miss the notifications. Thank you guys.